post, delete them all and never play a game until
Using managing moderators, these users have the same appearance as stand moderators, but in addition they can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah.
So then literally I don't play, I want to say almost for a year maybe, I don't know how. And then one time I'm like, let me download a game, and then I'm like, oh, there's so many games, and then I download 3-4 games, and then maybe there's 1 or 2 that's the victor that will last for a little bit longer, and then I delete it. Anyways, so I'm in that cycle.
Yeah.
And playing this fruit thing where you merge them together to make a watermelon. And now I did that, so now I can delete the game. But the point actually is, during that then there's a lot of ads. And the one ad, I'm like, I don't know how old this is. It was obviously actually probably easy for AI already. But to see it hammered as an ad makes me a bit scared. But it's just an ad for an AI thing, but how they advertise it is you can kiss anyone. So you can upload 2 pictures and then it goes and they kiss each other quite passionately. And I'm like, obviously it's there to have limited, but then you could say in a snowy background. So I can make myself in Kelly wherever we have a picture and say they're in front of Eiffel Tower. I didn't try it yet, but I was like, I want to see this. What is the capabilities? But it's there, probably a long time ago. Just be wary about X, because X will put you back. I guess I'll just, I don't know.
But the buttons don't work though.
What do you mean?
Like I can't do triangle or circle. I can just do square. And there's no set for moving. Oh, now this suddenly works. Hey, wait a minute, if this suddenly works.
So let's go. This is how I'm gonna move forward.
Me too. I'll be jumping. What I don't understand is this guy's like, highly recommend controllers. But then the keyboard doesn't even work. Obviously that could... Okay.
FIFA?
Oh wait.
But yes, I can see, especially if it was free. I don't know if it's free or not. It looks free, but you know it's free, and then you go inside. But as a teenager, and you're a loser kid there at the back, and you have a school photo, you go click, click. You can see yourself.
You know what was weird with school for me?
No, tell me. What was weird for
I don't know how you guys work, but...
Yes, sir. Concurrent.
With school photos...
Hello, everybody. Yes.
What happened is there was a flip file with all the photos I was taken on school day. And then, I know before that it was a different system. But maybe that was because we were younger. But then what literally happened is you check you go through the flip file, go to your class, and then you're like, I want JF522. I want JF523, JF524. Those are the 3 I want.
Yeah.
So you obviously select your class and yourself.
Yeah.
And then sometimes we did like a friend's photo together.
Aye.
I'm just realizing now that you could have been like, get all like the chicks. And I wonder if whoever puts it in, they're like, Isn't this going to like Charlie? And you're like, but these are like 5 pictures of chicks.
That's interesting.
Hi, Sian.
Hello.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
We're all in white.
I was just about to say it looks actually cool.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to play tennis. Charlie, one of my clients.
Mm-hmm.
I think you helped me with the bench when you saw his office had like Formula One tracks.
Yeah.
That guy.
Mm-hmm. He's someone's son. Son-in-law.
Vermaak.
Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. Yes,
Charlie.
yes.
Get ready to, I don't know what you're gonna feel, but get ready to feel something.
Mm-hmm.
But they went, he and whoever went, to watch the final race live. So,
Wild.
and then he said he's a Max fan.
Mm.
I believe Max won the race.
Yes.
And Norris, I think, got second, but then he won the championship.
Yeah, with 2 points.
And he said because he's a Max fan, it was cool to see him win. I was like, that's so. You see your
Yeah.
win the race, but not the. But it's to.
Mm.
I just thought that was pretty
Just
cool.
at the very final race, which was Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, it makes sense. I want to show you something. Tell you the live on TikTok is crazy with South Africans. Yo. Okay, I want to show you
Mm-hmm.
TikTok Studio.
Sian, how was your weekend? And did you do anything intriguing? Interesting.
And promote.
Promoto.
Not all of them have this, but I think TikTok which feels a bit dodgy. More
It always
dodgy
feels
than
a little bit. Mm-hmm.
yeah, than Instagram or. I think this works because they boost it to so many. I feel like TikTok don't care to share to 100,000 people.
Mm.
With Facebook, I see it's very like you have to really pay to get that. So I can choose a goal: more video views,
Mm-hmm.
more followers, more profile views.
Yes,
So I say more
interesting.
followers.
Yes. Okay.
Then you choose which one.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously they're gonna somehow. I think they put a follow thing on your name. If you scroll through videos, sometimes a thing pops up and says, "Do you want to follow this person?" I'm assuming that's that they. But check. Okay, whatever. But what I was thinking is, but it's a bit off our track. But I was thinking, imagine we like put our shorts on there again as well, and then do like $20 each week to get that 2,000 to 4,000. But then I don't think
that's
okay.
a bad idea.
But then the idea is actually that imagine you get 1,000 followers, and then we can do this and go live on TikTok because then they'll send stickers and. But then I think what's gonna happen is we're gonna attract the Afrikaans community more.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna speak and then go Afrikaans.
But if you say customize, can you say where?
There's
'Cause
no
I know-
customize.
Could you go there again, if you don't
I
mind?
can.
Manage.
Not that app. It was good. How was yours? Did you ask her about the weekend? This is
Yes.
what I'm saying. Mine was great. We went to family. It was really good. Thanks, Ian. When are you going on holiday? Promote. Promote now. Customize.
Define your audience.
Default.
Can you put on the question mark?
Right.
Select target audience location.
Gender of and age, interests.
The more you
Okay.
edit, the little bit more expensive I guess it gets, but
Okay.
Because then we
But
can just.
what's bothering me about that, I don't think we're gonna do quickly. I don't think 100,000 views on our videos together will get us 1,000 followers on TikTok.
On YouTube.
No, on TikTok.
Okay.
So maybe it does if you do it this specific.
Mm-hmm.
Because then we're going to like football, maybe more to men. I don't know, like
Mhm.
age gaps, but more whatever. But I think it's going to be a long journey, and then we make 1,000 and we can go live. But the crappy thing is, I heard some people say, yeah, they do good with live, and they get like 300 rand a live session, which is most not cool.
Yeah.
But it's not. I don't see us getting, let's say, 100 rand every time we stream for that hour.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say we do. It's obviously 1,600 for the month. But then it's like, it's still cool, but then we're targeting an audience. I mean, I guess we can do different countries.
I think what we do. They also need bonuses. What? Nice.
I'm
I'm
saying,
staying.
my husband works through December.
I feel.
These are busy this time of year. They also
Hey.
need bonuses.
Yep.
Cool.
The game is the game.
We tried a different game, but it didn't work. So now we're on FIFA. How can I do this?
You can. I thought you could, but I still believe in you.
I know the mistake I made. Wait, where's... Oh, I closed it. Sorry guys,
Yeah.
we're gonna start soon.
Do you feel are you ever concerned? It's a bit of a personal question, but with your Habibi working in law enforcement, it's a dangerous job. Yeah, are you concerned, or have you learned to get used to it? If you don't mind sharing it.
You want
like
to say
that.
about the TikTok thing?
So with that, I think we can obviously. I think my ultimate statement is let's do research, because it can't hurt. Other than the wallet, but the hurt is not even that bad. So what we could do is once every 2 weeks, and we see. So maybe just 500 rand for the 1 month, and see how much that brings or what it does
You can
exactly.
just do the 20 and see what the 20 does.
Yeah, and then
Da, 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 da,
But obviously-
da.
we have to. I'm glad we do have an existing page,
Yes.
so we're not at
And it's not...
naught
I feel like the shorts are still
there.
cool shorts. It's not like
We
it's...
can hype the one that has been hyped, I guess, because obviously it had its natural traction. So
But I think if you promote... I guess you can choose. But we'll probably promote our channel.
yeah, that's an interesting. Because if you do the profile, then they might see YouTube. But we can do research. Ask Mr. ChatGPT how
could
best to promote our YouTube through TikTok. Because the goal is YouTube. Because
Now I'm
even
wondering-
TikTok is restricted.
Can you pay YouTube channel Google Ads? Yes, how it works. You create an ad that runs on YouTube videos. You can promote specific video, your entire channel. Types of YouTube ads you can run, stream ads. You can start with 50 to 100 per day. Typically costs your 50 cent to 3 rand per view. Subscribers often cost 5 rand to 30 rand each. Almost afwanneer hulle when they subscribe.
Mm.
5 rand each. We need still 200, and it's gonna cost us 1,000 rand. Yeah. Yes, I do. But I trust in his training, and he is area manager, so he doesn't have to do the arrest that much anymore. Only when they do big sting operations.
Yes.
Yes, there. Yeah, that's. Even if you think like a firefighter, it always feels like a badass job. But you also hear like, oh, somebody passed away, and you feel like, but he's a firefighter though. And you realize like, those lines, hey, up, sup, up. That's a shortened version of what's up.
So.
Up. Yes, bus. Yeah. Yeah, it's just all those jobs have their risks. And that's just it, man. You mean?
But I think it's a great idea. We just need to figure out what is truly best.
I think because I'm thinking about, I wonder how the TikTok. So because I see it, people give this. I could buy like 20 coins for 5 rand.
No.
I was in the mood to do it to give, because I can give like a coin.
Mm.
TikTok takes like a lot. APG. Thatrini, Siam, and we're lost. I'm lost.
I'm a little bit lost.
But I was thinking, imagine we make like 50. No, I don't know if it. It's just weird, you know.
Yeah, if you make something, and we can invest it right back into our thing, would be amazing. Anyways, even if it's.
And I think we stream at a good time for older people. Like, oh wait.
Don't do alternate. Not 2 buttons, not the one.
Classic.
Yeah,
we'll go
classic.
with classic.
We can actually send these matches because I think we won. Yes.
What's everybody's holidays plans? I've got a Would You Rather, but I think I've heard it before. That's a difficult one though.
Ooh. Okay. What?
So would you rather lose all your memories and start making new ones,
Okay.
or keep all your memories you have but you're not able to make new ones? So what I think that one means, you and Kelly can still go to Clarence,
But whatever happens.
but after that you don't remember that. You just
How long is that memory?
I think
instant memory. 2 days? A week?
No, I think if you leave the pizza place, it's gone.
Yes.
Because then it's a memory, I'm assuming.
I wonder when it becomes memory. Interesting.
Yeah, I guess every second that passes is a memory.
Yes. Lose every memory. Okay, but then I have a cheat.
Okay.
So if I lose every memory, but I have the ability to remember again, afterwards, then
you want
I
to
would
watch
tell
a tape
Kelly.
or something.
Well, yeah, or Kelly or somebody informs me.
I'll grant you that cheat, because I know it won't be nearly the same as remembering it. So
that means
that's fine.
Your child's birth, all of that, but you won't remember a second, a third, whatever.
But I guess you can do you can do sort of the same with the other way around.
But you're gonna keep on forgetting.
Yeah, but she can be like, come and sit here and enjoy this with us. You can be like, oh, that was fun. What did we just do?
Yeah, if it's, I don't know if it's that extreme. For now, I'm leaning towards somebody needs to inform me of what the memories were, so that I can keep. Because then I'll appreciate. Because this feels like, technically, what you're saying in a harsh way is it Alzheimer's? Okay. Or you were in a traumatic brain injury and you just forgot your previous thing. Or you're gonna keep forgetting. And I think, no, that's rough for my brain.
It's just like if I think about our friendship will never be nearly what it is. Maybe after like 15 years,
Yeah,
but it won't be obviously be the same. It'll just be a different kind of.
but it also
But I can show you stuff.
yeah,
But like, but if you keep the memory you have, but you can't make new ones, we'll be able to do this. But obviously you won't.
but it will never grow.
It will never grow. It will
You'll
be
have
what
to,
it was.
It
Yeah.
is what it was, and you actually become a caretaker in a weird way. A harborer of my memories.
Yeah, I think with that, yeah, in that sense,
And
definitely.
you're not going to want to necessarily build because there's nothing to build.
But
So
it'll
I
just be
feel
so,
like I
it'll
hear
be
you.
so weird to be like, "Oh wait, Charlie," and you're like, "Who are you?" I'm like, oh, "Rome again." No, we made a 13th floor. Okay,
What is 13th floor?
and there's nothing. I can't be like, okay, so but just don't you
Remember?
come like you'll be like, why does this guy keep on bothering me, Kelly? What's up with him? Yeah. What would you guys say? This is a hard one. Yeah. Take your time, Cian, if you want to. Yeah, wait, Charlie. Oh, put it in yourself. Sick and again. We've been losing subscribers since I've been posting the shorts.
Ah, that's good.
It's like
It's action. It's something's happening.
Yeah, it's true.
Because your memory creates who you are as a person now.
That's actually very true. So I'm not gonna on this chat throw out names, but the situation of your past will be no more.
Yeah.
You can just.
You're gonna be a.
I don't think it will take too long for you to be where you are now. But at least it'll be like a.
I think as if I can use my little cheat, where you and Kelly can help inform me, then I think I can get close to. Ah,
Definitely,
yes. Ah, and we're gonna build on it.
I think if that
But
happened to
yes,
somebody, and the people around them really go all out,
Yeah.
and we sit and we're like, oh, guys, he doesn't remember anything. Let's flip and make him a life that he'll remember. And like each weekend we're like doing stuff that we used to do even.
Yeah.
So Kelly is like, okay, today you and Bernard's you're gonna play FIFA for 2 days. I'm gonna be like, Charlie, this is a game we play. It's called FIFA. You're like, what's FIFA? It's soccer. What's soccer? I'm like, oh. I'm gonna be like, Charlie, your favorite team is Manchester United.
Yes, F me up big time.
You're like, but why do I have a Chelsea thing? No. That's Kelly's team. Don't worry about that. I'm like,
But it's
okay,
so,
I trust you.
because
Yeah.
on the other end, there's no growth.
Yeah, no, that is
There's
that is the
no-
worst one. I think you're starting to, especially with the cheat you're saying now.
There's no like. Because no matter how hard you try, then it's literally you hope that somewhere I regain memory, which according to this thing I won't. There's like. It's. Because
So you will have
everything-
to trust the people.
Yeah. And everything that I want to still do and learn, nope, gone. And obviously, I do want a second child, and maybe more, whatever. I won't remember their birth. So obviously, Rivers is like,
Yeah.
but there's footage, there's videos, there's something.
Oof.
But that you know that it doesn't matter, I'm not even gonna remember. then it's like not having the event at all. How weird is that?
Yeah. I think just to add a bit of small spice to the not being able to make memories, I think it'll be better if you see River, it won't be like, wait, but yesterday he was like a month old, now he's 3 years old. For some reason, you do remember like those facts.
They're super consistent. Yeah. You're
So
not
you
an
were like,
idiot.
you're like, I remember we went to Clarence, but I can't remember. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What makes a memory a memory?
Yeah, but I want to like make it I want to put it in my own words.
Yeah.
And so like you do remember something, but you don't remember. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a difficult one, but I think I'm staying with especially with my little cheat.
Yeah, I like the cheat. I think it's totally acceptable. Would be weird though.
Yes, him. I'm very happy. I got a new student today, and she is a psychologist.
Oh, that's cool.
And she is getting a PhD in memory.
It's so weird. Well, not weird. It's interesting.
Yeah, very interesting. I didn't think a psychologist takes that path, you know. So she's about like Alzheimer's, dementia. Oh wait. Alright. Okay, no, just go yourself now. I was outside. So it was a trial class off now, so I'm not still sure about all the details, but very interesting.
You know when people ask ChatGPT something, and ChatGPT like reveals the secret of the world?
I've got an idea. Yeah.
But then you always wonder like, but is this true though? Like, you know? Like I saw one, this is an example, this isn't the storyline now. But they asked if you were the devil, how would you ruin man?
Oh yeah.
And then he says basically what's happening to the world right now. And it's like, yo, you guys see. But then you're like, is this real video? Is it, you know?
Yeah.
So my thing I'm saying is, you can obviously also always question those things. But, Sian sent us like a mercy. We'll read now, Sian. But, this chick asked, if you get like diagnosed with cancer for chat, what is the first thing you'll do? Like, what would your process be?
Interesting.
And then chat basically said, I can't recall everything, but said, I won't fear, I won't panic, because that enhances the thing fear.
Aye.
And then he said, basically, I'll cut all sugar, and I'll cut like, I don't know if it's starch or something, but meat and vegetables chat would eat. And then anything that causes stress, and so all the stuff that would be basically
the basics.
And then the chat also said I'll do like a detox of my body, so I'll fast, and I'll do like a deworming kind of thing.
Okay.
And so all those
very interesting.
Oh. Because you know in a way that if you heard this so many times that is the case. I am through. Let's see what Sian's saying. Okay. Yo, Sian.
Double.
Sian's like this. On a cell phone.
Yeah, she went sideways. I went.
She went like this.
Ooh, nice snap.
Crunchy. Sian, maybe we can save that. Sian type like mixer times. Anyways, I watched a documentary once on an older guy that got a virus that affected his brain, and he had only 15 minutes memory, but he knew his wife, but couldn't remember if he had lunch. He wrote things down to remember what he had done every 15 minutes. He has all these notebooks. He was an amazing music composer, conductor, so he was able to still play instruments, but couldn't remember if he played 15 minutes ago. So I think he suffered with a short-term memory thing. So that's It's almost like that 51st Dates, where she doesn't remember the day.
Yeah,
That's a
if she
weird
goes
one.
to sleep, it's like pew.
I had a joke, which is just a classic like dad joke, I guess. Um, what did what's his name? Why can't I get his name now? Beethoven.
Beethoven.
What did he do in his grave? When he passed, what did he do in his grave? Beethoven, guys.
I don't know.
He decomposed.
Oh wait, I like it. I'm gonna remember it. Very
If
good.
you laugh,
very
you lose.
good. You slav.
If you slav. It's so. Sorry, PewDiePie's journey is like. Somebody said that he has got like the. I think he's got a very much a life that a lot of people will envy. And I know I told you this before, but basically what's happened is he climbed on the YouTube train way early. He became the biggest YouTuber. So he made all this. And then at a stage he was just like, he obviously married. They lived now in Japan, but they lived in Spain. I know I don't know if they lived in Sweden though. They definitely lived in Spain. They lived somewhere else, I think in London or something. Then they moved to Japan. So he moved to a country where he wanted to. It's almost like he created the space, and now he's just uploading. I'm not in the. I guess I can join later. He uploads what he wants basically, and so he does like these vlogs. And you can see with the vlogs, it's like he just does what he. It's very simple, very like. It's not about clickbait. It's not about. So he's got like his cool little intro thingy. He just creates. And there's enough people to watch that he's getting money in. And I'm pretty sure he's got more than enough anyways. So his life is very private because he's in Japan. They got all this stuff they're trying, and I could see he's like choosing a family life. And that's what they do. They do family, and then obviously he films random stuff.
Aye.
And then he uploads a video once a month or something, and that's enough to. And then people say like that's like. Because he didn't like go to drugs or. I think he did have obviously anxiety and stuff, but he made it, and then he exited, and he's like our age. So he's like,
Wild.
I'm gonna chill now. And obviously he was at a stage where I'm gonna be fit, I'm gonna look good. So it's like a weird, you know. Yeah. It's hard not to envy a part of his life at least. If I think about envying something in his life, it's that he just posts what he wants and people like it. Well, there's enough views to pay for his life. And that idea is so crazy for me. I wonder what I'll post though. I think I'll make like short movies. Maybe let's call it skits rather. Like 3-minute skits. But I'll think it through. I'll have like lights, proper like props, costumes, stuff like that. I like that.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I know I'll do poetic thing, Carly.
Tell me what? Don't tell me it's honey. Sweet as honey again.
Much better.
Okay. Huh? What's the mic falling?
Sienna, I would suggest the same for you, but there's just too much to tell to fill in the gaps of my memory. So, Andrea Gibson, she most recently passed away this year. Amazing poetess.
Oh. Wait, what's the other chick's name that also passed? The one that you painted yourself?
She didn't pass. Amanda Palmer.
Yeah.
It's her.
Wasn't Amanda Palmer sick? Like,
No, this one had cancer. Amanda Palmer struggles with some other things, but she was not like.
okay. I feel like
Okay.
refreshing my memory. Deleting info, acquiring new ones. Okay, Amanda Palmer. It's so weird. I feel like I have a whole story in my mind. Because I was thinking of how she also did the life that she wanted. Like going to her fans and they must paint on her. And then I thought it's such a shame though, because she achieved it like. And after like 4 years of achieving that, she got so sick. I hear this whole story. And now saying it's about Angela Gibson got sick. I'm like, no, but I have a whole story. Anyways, you guys watched Hamilton?
Yes. Wait. Alexander Hamilton, the musical. Then yes.
It's a very good stage production.
It's
Charlie did, and he has told me about 15 times to watch it.
especially I think Rennie could also appreciate it. She will struggle with rap, but I think as a performance, and then Alexander has this side story that is very cool, being a dad, blah blah blah. Exceptional. Okay, so Andrea Gibson, you know now, poets or poems,
I remember.
poetess. Okay, she passed away somewhere this year of cancer. Charlie, I would advise that Renique could watch this as well, but I want to almost selfishly say, if you think she will struggle too much, but I want to almost confidently say she will be won over. She just mustn't be in a stress like anyone. So just make like a holiday vibe, but please download We'll Look After Bjorn, or When He Naps, and you know you've got good time.
What's a good time? Like a movie, like?
Yeah, it's an hour and 40. Watch See Me in the Good Light. That's the name. It is a documentary style movie, a docu-movie, whatever you want to call, of them following her life. Okay, her relationship. There's not too much. She's obviously lesbian, but she's in a relationship. There's one scene. I'm gonna say it now out loud. Sorry, Cian, if you have soft. What do I say? If you're sensitive to this things, but there's one scene where she talks about, actually humoristically, about being fingered. Okay, so there is an awkward scene where they speak about sexualness between women, but it's like 2 minutes, and it's almost a coping mechanism with the cancer that she has. I'll tell you this little snippet afterwards. I don't have to tell that part. But anyways, other than that, you follow her story and the relationship that she is in. One of the most beautiful relationships you've ever seen. That you just like. But Charlie, the things that she says, without trying to be a poet or whatever. And then in this movie was just finished and she was still alive, but I think she also passed like 2 months before the release, but after the filming or whatever. It was something like that, for whatever months. But one of the best things I've seen in a long while, and it touched me on so many levels. Obviously I have a bit of a connection trying to be a poet and blah blah blah, and she, Anise and Buddy is my first 3 that I got almost obsessed with and listen. But Charlie, I think anyone watching it, where you just in a bit of a clearer mind, where you just let it be. So without even spoiling things, but she obviously talks a little bit about time, and she has cancer, and you know the punchline is she passed away somewhere. Charlie, But somewhere the doctors will say like you've got 2 years to live or whatever. And then somewhere, hi guys, how are you? Who's this? MD Yesi Shawai. Shawai.
MD.
How's it, MD? That's the
Yeah,
Yeah.
Eminem.
Eminem. But then somewhere the doctors say, like, yeah, this can maybe give you a couple more months. So from years to months. And somewhere she makes a statement where she just says, 2 hours feels so long for her now. That you can be like this. I appreciate life so much that if somebody came to you and said, do you want an extra 2 hours? You go, fuck. Wow. Like you could feel the gravity. It's like I can live 2 hours? Charlie.
We remember you, MD. We remember you. Welcome back.
Remember the Eminem.
We remember. But so on the other side, we're watching that. Obviously, this isn't true, but that Outlander. And Demo's life is short. And then then you just see how they don't live life to the fullest because life is short. They live just life. And if there's a battle to be fought, because it's almost like that you could die, you could, but then there's some stuff that you do, and there's always obviously also like cowards, and there's brave men, and there's, but that's interesting for me to see that you would expect, I think if we lived then with our knowledge now, we feel like make the most of everything and travel the world, but they just live, because life has got so much to offer that you can just be and you'll receive enough.
I'm not going to say anything more about that. I'm going to be extremely vague, but she talks about that thing. So, anyways, I'll
Welcome, guys. If you have any question that we can maybe discuss or speak, that would be lekker. Nice. Close. Oh, so I was gonna pass back.
Oh.
I was hoping for that pass. I was desperate for the interception. Ah, they're playing well together. Are you guys big on Christmas gifts? What's your vibe? Sian, what did you get your husband? What are you planning to get him? Close. MD. Can't remember if MD is from another religion. From another religion. Oh, I said L2. Why did you chase
to
it
try
first?
and control. Shame.
I thought you were gonna do like a sick bicycle or something.
Yes.
Oh, that was unexpected. Still deciding, I'm not sure.
What's on your thought list, if you don't mind sharing? Classic socks or like multi-tool, classic men thing?
Now I wanted to give my uncle that I'm gonna see a gift. I just wanna, every Christmas, every time it's somebody's birth, whatever, if there's something happening. Did you know Jesus was born in April, not in December?
I've heard this one. To be honest, I've heard many theories, and I've resigned from trying to figure out what was the actual date of things and whatever. But I've heard that statement. If it's true, false, or not, I don't know.
He wasn't a fishing reel. He wants a fishing. Oh, he wants a fishing reel.
A good rod.
Super rod. Oh, but my okay, wait. Before I say that, I don't know if everybody feels like this,
Mm-hmm.
but let's say I buy you a knife,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just an average knife,
Mm-hmm.
and I give it to you, and I see your reaction. Then I always feel like I could have done more, and I wanted to do more. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, yeah,
Not
whatever.
necessarily financially, even.
No,
Maybe
just
just you
in any
engrave
way.
on it.
Financially, or make it yourself, whatever, but just
Mm-hmm.
more.
Mm-hmm.
And what also gets me is, if it's like a Christmas, if people are handing out gifts, I feel like, oh come on, man, why don't I just do like a simple gift for everybody?
Mm.
It's not that much effort. Let's say there's 5 people to think of, and you make something. You can start in flipping January.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Yes,
So because of that, I'm trying to think of. I want to give everybody a gift, but then my uncle. Oh no, sorry, it's all you.
He's not left-footed.
I was thinking of, but it's just too expensive. I didn't think it was that expensive.
That's boring. I don't think that's boring. A fishing rod or whatever. But yeah,
Especially if he is
likes
into
it.
it.
Mm-hmm.
He buys me expensive perfume every Christmas. I have unusual perfume bottles, so I got
That's
a
cool.
collection. That is cool. And I realized with my wife's got like 3 or 4 perfumes, and she likes having 3 or 4 perfumes.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. We've got like a special date night one,
Mm-hmm.
and she got her one that she got married. She used that one.
Aww.
So if we've got a special night, she uses this one, and then this is like a random night out. That's pretty cool. But I was thinking of getting my uncle something. Oh my word. And I thought of a thing, and I had an idea, but it was too expensive. I thought it's a lacquer thing. I never realized it's a lacquer thing until Hello, what's up? You're new. Gani Fan, you'll see, that's a name.
Coden Pitch. Hello.
But then I was thinking of getting one of those digital tape measures.
Ah.
Because I realized a tape measure is a good tape measure.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually expensive,
Mm-hmm.
and a tape measure is a very good thing to have.
For sure.
And then I thought, because he's somebody that he loves to work with his hands,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't have like a lot of money, so he's got like tools, but you don't see him having like welkom terug. He doesn't have like cordless tools, and there's not enough money for that.
But that's it. That is a cool gift.
But it's like 800 rand, so I'm not gonna do that.
Getting fan Codem. Sê vir my, koop jy Kersgeskenk vir iemand en wie? En wat as jy nie mind nie.
Do you believe in Christmas or celebrating
Or
Christmas?
Sylvester, like the Germans. It's so cool for me to be exposed to people from all around the world. Because here, obviously, thug life is thug life. So if you struggle with money, people are working. But most foreigners, they work till the 23rd, and like Christmas is a day, but it's almost South African culture is trying to imply that you have to almost have December off.
Definitely.
It's this weird, like, you have to, it's vakantie December. And
Yeah.
but if I see all the other people, it's like, oh, yes, it's a special day here and there. Well done. Whiskey. Ja.
Okay.
Ek gaan my oupa 'n bottle wyn en whiskey gee.
What whiskey are you buying?
And what wine? I'm not going to know the wine that much, but maybe the whiskey I could. Kid.
Yeah, I'm like I don't have my wish list is like super expensive.
But that's the thing, I think, if you start adulting. It's like, you don't mind anything, But if somebody went like, "What do you want?" then it's gonna be like, "Oh,
I also think it's this is maybe obvious, but it's if you earn a certain amount.
yeah."
Like you're not gonna put on your wish list screwdrivers. You'll just buy yourself screwdrivers.
Unless you want screwdrivers.
Yeah, but I can see. But if you really want screwdrivers, and it costs 1,000 rand, and you feel like you need them, you work with your lot. I can see yourself just buying it for you anyways. But if I want a PlayStation 5, that's not happening.
Yeah.
And it's like a weird. Yeah, I don't know what it is exactly. Billy's wish list is super expensive. Tell us 2 things on Billy's list.
Please,
I'd
please.
love to know what that is.
I can guess one.
I can also guess one.
I think we're gonna guess the same thing.
Okay, wait before you let's think if that's gonna be true. I think it might be true.
One on after 3. So I'm gonna say 3, and then you say.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3. Say.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Cell
iPhone
phone.
17. Yeah.
I mean.
I have a theory,
Yeah. Tell us.
and I think I'm actually effing accurate, and I think it's something that if you're smart enough, you could capitalize on it. And I was even considering for myself, but I'm not going to do that much effort. But people will have now, I have a theory, more orange phone covers. So that, because the iPhone 17 is either blue, orange, and whatever. But I see the orange is super popular.
Okay.
I've
why you're
seen
thinking
one
people-
person, and then my mind went like, that their phone cover, I think they've got like a Huawei or whatever, but a good one or whatever, but there was an orange cover with the style that looked a little bit iPhone-ish. And it will not surprise me that orange iPhone covers go a little bit, sell a bit more.
Yeah, especially
in the
now
style.
with like iPhones. I feel like it's reached a new level.
Yeah.
Like you see people with the 15, 16, but you don't see so many people with the 17. Maybe we're just moving in different groups.
Yeah.
FIFA World Cup ticket. Yeah. Oh wait, ice skates, book series.
Book series, can be beauty
Wait,
products.
I'm buying my new football boots and new goalie gloves. That's
That's
cool.
very cool.
Ice skates, book series, clothes, beauty products. Books are so expensive.
Yes, especially a series. Series when it's like,
Sian, have you ever thought of getting a Kindle?
yes, that's a long term investment. I've thought about getting a Kindle. I love reading a physical book. It will always be the champ. But especially with my students, I need to buy a little bit more books, read a little bit more. So every time I considered a Kindle, maybe I could do it for a tax write-off.
If I do like
But-
10... sorry, it's best on the plot, yeah.
Point is just, but then I see the Kindle prices, and I know I could probably go on Bob Shop, get second hand for better. But then I'm like, and then I saw there's a Kindle Scribe that you can actually write like your own little book. So it's got like a note feature and
Oh.
then I was like, that would be cool, but it's just too expensive. It's like 4, 5, 6, whatever. It's quite expensive.
Kindle she prefers books. Kindle makes sense to me if I would get it if I read like 10 books a year. I'm not talking about like you read to your class. Like
No,
you
for
sit
you.
and you read 10 books that you would like to. Then it makes sense because I can see, I'll still buy books. I think you mentioned it the other day, but I like to walk into a second-hand store. Like, what books do they have? I don't even know that much about books. But it's lucky to be like, $50 for this book. You feel like you... But I can see myself, if you read that much, like buy them cheap and you're like, oh, I'm going to buy this book and read it with a physical copy. And then just carry on. Because that train is moving so fast that I feel like you won't be able to keep up. And every month buying like a book of 200, 300, 400 rand.
Yeah.
So, the other thing is most now the library.
Yes.
If you want like specifically
For,
storybooks.
for me, I've got excess. So for a couple of years in a row, the past 2 years, not that much, but I've read 12 books a year, my little journey. And I want to actually flip the script next year and do 24. I'm going to do 2 books a month without my students. With my students, I think I can, but anyways. But I've got excess of books. So I can. I wonder, I should actually do the tally, except encyclopedias. I'm not going to count those. I think I'm maybe close to 40%, because it's Kelly's books that's added. So I think I'm at 40% of the books that I have that I read, including
Okay.
Kelly's.
Oh shit, okay.
So,
So those and that.
well, there's a mix. Some of like
Yeah, but I mean these books and those books. Those are the
yeah,
books you guys have.
yeah.
It's
I've
like
got some in my
90%.
bedroom, and some
You
in
claim to have read around about 40% of that, almost half.
yeah. I would say
That's a lot of books.
yeah. Don't include the encyclopedias then.
That's obviously, yes, you're not even.
So a lot
All
of
of
the
these
rings,
is like 10%, 5%. Because that's a lot of books in there.
yeah,
Obviously, I'm not gonna be like with the comics and with the. You can
yeah,
also see all the
yeah,
books
proper
there.
like books.
That's a lot
I'm
of
trying to
books.
think. I'm gonna redo it. Maybe I'll tell you. Oh, it's 28%. But I think 30 to 40%, not 50. It's not half. But anyways, so I've got a lot to catch up. And then there's books that I want to reread.
Yeah.
So I think, including bargain hunting, seeing a cool book. I can't count Kelly because then our numbers go high. But let's count Kelly. It would be 3. Yeah, maybe a year we will buy easily between the two of us together. Let's just say 6 to 12 books a year.
You can go on 12.
And because then the bad thing is when you go into, it's like, oh, 50 for this one, oh, 20 for this one, then you pay still like, when you go, it's like, oh, I'm paying 500 Rand for books.
So then you have to read them as well.
But then I'm like, if I don't buy them, and I just wait, and I put that, and I could buy a Kindle. But then I'm like, oh, it's such a strange. If it was cheaper, hands down. But then, anyways.
Yeah, we've missed a few stuff now. She prefers books. That's the first one.
Mm.
I tried to buy my dad a Ferrari, but yeah, I don't know how I will go fetch Italy because it has to be a big surprise.
Yes,
Yeah, that's the big problem.
yeah, going to Italy.
Like if you buy the Ferrari, that's pretty simple. It's just
Yeah, that's
getting
easy.
your dad to Italy without him knowing that you got the Ferrari.
Yeah, that's the difficult
That's
one.
the difficult one.
Mm-hmm.
I read 66 books every year.
Balakama.
I read, sorry.
Well done. Well done.
See, and that's extremely crazy. For
66 is
what I love about reading books, all in one book. Like I paid 2,000k for a plane ticket, and the Ferrari cost like 500k. You see, you're throwing numbers here that we're looking at like numbers like that.
What do you mean?
Like with books, if I tell you I read a book, I read like 4 books a year. To a lot of people, that's like, oh, you read.
Mm-hmm.
If you read a book a month, like that's a really lot of books.
Mm-hmm.
There's
And I
thing
see
with
the dedication with. That's how fast you read is a big thing. I'm still not the fastest reader, especially when I was like, I was a bit faster, but I wasn't. Like I seen people go vrr, especially at school. You remember that there was like een boekwurm wat altyd. But I see the dedication it takes to, if you want to read a book, let's say in a month. And it depends, obviously there's different size books, but to read a book in a month, in general, I see like you have to put a couple of hours behind it daily. And then 2 books. Then I'm like, yesy. But 66, that's wild.
Oh, so you're saying there are 66 books in the Bible. So reads the Bible every year. That's what she means with all in one. Got you, Sian.
You got
That's pretty
that.
cool though, to see it like that though. I read a book like every day because I learned to become a mechanic, and now I'm 13, helping my uncle at Porsche. Where do you live? What's the Porsche?
Ja,
What's the branch's name?
waar bly jy? Let's quickly.
Just want to say with, I remember Bill Gates had this thing of reading a lot, and then he mentioned something like how little people read 100 books. But then he's also had top 100 book listeners. I remember we spoke about this, but it seems like, oh, I want to read all 100. That's 10 books a year for 10 years. So it's quite a chapter for you too. And then some of those books almost are Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
So don't tell me you're gonna read that in a month. Well, a lot of people can.
I'm going to sleep now, enjoy.
Bye, Sian. We're gonna
Peace and
finish
love.
this game and also be
Yeah.
done. Thanks for popping in. But remember, Thomas told me his dad would take a book and sit and finish the book. He'll sit there for 6 hours, 8 hours, but he'll be like... So I mean, that's my biggest... I know a lot of people struggle with this. But if I start to... I can read, but then I have to tell myself to focus. But then I lose the focus easily. Then I have to reread.
Wow.
I can read quickly, but then I'm missing even more. So for me, that is a weird... But then I know it happened a lot with the Harry Potter books. Is you read, then you start seeing the world.
You in.
And then you're like... After like an hour, you're like... What the heck? You realize you've been paging, you've been reading, but you... And I wish again I can, because I did that in school. So it feels to me like a... I don't know if this happens to a lot of people, but I feel like if that isn't happening, I really struggle to focus.
Super difficult.
I have to sit and really be like, let me just repeat that sentence again. Let me just repeat. But if I get there, I feel like it's this magical experience. That's pretty cool.
I have to say, what's cool for me is when we go on holiday with the Van der Waals. It's like we always, Kelly and I always take books, but it's never really spoken, but it just happens. It's often always a book crazy day where Mark's like, oh, let's go, and then he saw a bookstore and we all go, and sometimes obviously he pays, but it's like lekker, you get lekker boeken. But then somewhere in at least 2 days within even the 10, if not more, but usually it ends up just a day where everybody just sits and reads. You see Mark claps a book, and you see, I wonder how many he reads. He reads quite a bit, because I could see when he sits, like, oh, he finished, and then you'll see a small pile by his at coffee table. I'm like, oh, he's read that one, he's busy with this one, and he wants to read that one. But I know he's also that kind of guy that then he just sits, music will play, but he'll finish. But on holidays, then I can clap, because then everyone's just sitting and you're reading, and then you read your own. And later everyone's like, oh, is that cool? And that's a cool thing for me.
I know, but it's like not many pages, like 36.
That's fine.
The only thing my grandpa can read or sleep is speeding tickets. Okay, we're 1-0 ahead.
And this is the fuck up.
Oh yeah, this match is a bit more it's tougher than the rest. Yes.
More. Yeah, I made it easy for them.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Even the way he controlled it afterwards.
Sorry, it's on me.
Far inside. Thought I had it there.
Oh, so. Thought that was a nice
thought I had
pass.
that one. Nice.
Oh,
I really love slide tackling the referee. That's different. I remember with the old FIFAs, that was very easy to do. But these ones, it's a lot more difficult.
I don't know if you really can. These ones.
No, actually, we haven't tried. Yes, this game is on fire.
Intense final minutes. Are they gonna score because
it's
of
3 minutes
mega
over.
times?
Alright. Shit. Nice. No, like in real life. You've got quite a hectic life, it seems. Ganeth fan, Call of Duty Modern PI pitch.
Pitch.
I guess it's just extra time.
Yeah.
Okay. I do feel like this extra time is gonna finish 2-2.
Thanks. Pineapple.
I love it when a song from a country, like that is more that country specific, makes it like worldwide. That's usually when a song becomes big.
Yeah.
It's rare that it's like a. I know Justin Bieber's one did quite well. Yeah. But we can do this, because we're only human. One thing about Zlatan Ibrahimovic is Zlatan doesn't follow the rules. Rules follow Zlatan.
That is true.
Yeah.
You've just never a true word said. Okay,
That's like a little special moment. Is when you realize, when you learn about Zlatan. I think we learned about him like a good time. When he stood out for all those things, and we like, oh no.
Nice.
And then we saw all those videos of the lion and his ad and.
Oh.
I feel like it's like a journey in life. If you learn about somebody and you go watch their videos, you're like, yes, look at this guy, huh?
Yeah.
So I watched that for some reason today. I remember those highlights of City and Fulham.
Oh, yeah.
4-5.
I forgot.
It's cool highlights, but what's really weird for me is
City's defense.
no, that wasn't like all the goals were actually like good from Fulham. But what was it? Oh, Haaland struck the post twice,
Aye.
and I feel like it wasn't like a sick moment, and he like it's like actually it should have been a goal, you know. That's weird to think. Nice. Oh, why did he change my guy?
Sometimes I wonder, is that person then offside and we just didn't see it? Nice, Charlie.
What? I learned from Pele and Diego Maradona. You have quite a life, it seems. We'll come and visit you and you can show us the Porsche factory. Nice. I am open. Alright, I'm gonna give it to
Alright.
you.
Boom, ba-da-dum, dum, dum.
Yes, see. 119, 120 minutes. First goal of the match. Oh, not the first, sorry.
I hear you.
I actually did think it was the first
Oh,
goal of
so-
the match. So you didn't hear me. But I hear what you're thinking that I meant. That was crazy. That is like
Well,
penalties.
yes, yeah.
Anyways, cheers, man. See you